glance, Mountain Adventure may seem like any other summer camp. Campers participate in many of the same activities here that they do elsewhere. But program director Elsa Burnt says the camp is special.
We're the nation's oldest and largest camp, overnight camp for people with autism.
All of the campers who come here have been diagnosed with autism, a developmental disability that affects people's sensory experiences, social skills, and communication.
We take anybody on the spectrum. So, some weeks we'll have campers that are nonverbal and have, more challenges with communication, and we'll have other people here the same week that are extremely verbal.
Pictures are used on schedules, menus, even during sing-alongs to help campers who are less verbal. Nearly every camper is assigned a specially trained counselor to individualize his experience. That's one of the things that makes this camp special, according to Scott Badish, CEO of the Autism Society of North Carolina, which runs this camp and another one near Raleigh.
In normal camps, you don't see that. You see one counselor for 10 or 15 children, and the group is deciding what the dynamics are. Here, we're very much individual focused.
19-year-old Morgan Lovett spent the week working with Anand Saha, who is 13.
He really likes to do all the activities that everyone else is doing, but being in a group is sometimes just too much. He prefers the swing to anything else, so it's almost just as easy to let him hang out on the swing as opposed to trying to force him to go listen to song time.
Hanging out on the swing is perfectly acceptable behavior here, but other campers enjoy participating in the games.
What planet are you? What planet are you?
This is 13-year-old Ryan Kiefer's 5th year at the camp.
I'm bored and I'm not doing anything. But this, I do swimming almost every day, which I don't do at home.
Some activities like hiking can be challenging for autistic children, says John Blaylock, a psychoeducational therapist who serves as a consultant for the camp.
For children with autism or people with autism, work is play and play is work. Because the way that they comprehend their environment, things that are more structured make more sense and therefore perhaps are more calming than open-ended play that you would find in typically developing 12-year-olds.
But at this camp, some autistic children are using their imaginations and developing social skills that Blaylock says will benefit them when they return home.
I believe that supporting recreational activities for people with autism is a very important part of helping them to live more independently in the community.
So good to see you.
Maureen Seeger agrees. Her 15-year-old son, Johnny, came to camp for the 3rd time this year.
Normally he relies on me or somebody else to care for him, to really be there and direct him and tell him what to do. And now he's on his own. He's very independent here. I can tell that from talking to him that he has really enjoyed that independence, which is what we want for him.
This is Dean. Dean, hi Dean. It's nice to meet you. I'm Maureen.
Parents and campers also benefit from the connections they make here. New friends who know what it's like to live with autism. Susan Logue, VOA News, Black Mountain, North Carolina.